Here in Cincinnati, great American ballpark and a city steeped in baseball history. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shabby and Chris Singleton on the call. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And starting in this one, Andrew Abbott. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. And we're underway here in Cincinnati.
First pitch, 7-10.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and one gone.
First baseman, Bryce Harper.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Otto Kemp.
Well, Boog, you know I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it. And if he does, I think even you are going to be really impressed, because he can really impact the game with his wheels, and you like guys that can score. He's definitely able to do that.
Here's Harper now. Harper, multi-time All-Star, 33 years old, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. Left field. And that will drop foul. The 0-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Over to Lowe. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Bryson Stott. On the ground to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive, and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Next to hit, Otto Kemp had the day off yesterday. Out towards right center field. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Andrew Painter. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Kyle Stowers leading things off and takes a strike. Right through there for a strike. The 0-2. Popped up. And there's one away. Here's the lineup for the Reds. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Will Benson.
No, Boog, not just the fans, not just the people watching this game, but us. I mean, we're pretty fired up to watch this guy swing the bat. He's got big-time pop this season, slugging percentage over 500. Outfielders, put your track shoes on because you're going to be running in the gaps, trying to climb the wall. This guy is going to do damage when he gets the bat to the baseball. Don't take your eyes off of him.
Matt McLain stands in now and watches strike one. The 1-1. Foul ball. On the ground to the left, and that chance handled. Long throw to first.
Got him. That's an out.
Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
2 down, bases empty. Elly De La Cruz getting ready to hit. De La Cruz mashed a couple of homers in his last game. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Scoreless after 1. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And now for the Phillies, Bryan De La Cruz.
He ride.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut. Justin Crawford. Fouled off left side. And now the 0-1. There's a strike. Crawford making his debut in the middle of the season after missing out on the opening day roster. I don't think anyone's surprised the former first rounder made it to this level. It was more a question of when and not if. Siggy battling here as he fouls it away. No score here in the second. On the ground, Marte fires to first.
Yeah, you're out.
2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Mark Kolozsvary, the next to hit. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Fastball in for a strike. 0-2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Just give me one more chance to shine on the highway. Hey.
Back here at Great American Ballpark. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
Ball.
Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2. Fastball for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two down. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99.
Still couldn't catch up to the good velocity, good run. Those last few inches through the zone.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1.
Ball 2.
And he pumps it a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Out to short. To first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Batting 6, left fielder, Will Benson.
Here's the left fielder, Will Benson. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
Yeah.
Well, a good first pitch change up there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That's
See
the
if he can
ball.
go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Cincinnati, all set for the start of the inning. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. In the air, right field, Stowers under it. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, shortstop Christian Cairo.
Now it's the shortstop.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Yeah, that's fouled off. One. And
No, that's a ball.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Good job to fight that one off. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Struck out swinging his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Oh, 1 down. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Man at second. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Here's Bryce Harper. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In there for strike 1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Man on second, 2 down. That one fouled off. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied, 0-0.
I've been working 24/7. They ain't give me nothing easy, so I had to go and get it. I'm a legend. They gon' try to act like we ain't had it. They can't overlook the way we made it happen, so I'm going out a legend.
Set for the bottom of the third. In now for the Reds, Noelvi Marte.
Noelvi Marte.
Marte matched a homer in his last game.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They've taken a few for strikes now. I'd like to see them show some confidence by attacking those pitches.
Ball.
Up and in, ball 3. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting 8th, center fielder, TJ Friedl.
And now the center fielder, TJ Friedl.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
In the air to left center. Crawford settles underneath it. And there's 2 down.
Batting 9th, catcher,
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. 2 for 4 in the game last night.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority. Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. 9 straight retired here to start the game. This is Reds baseball on the show, Ohio. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Bryson Stott.
That's in there. Strike 1.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
This one in the air, center field. 1 down.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Otto Kemp now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Sliced hard but foul. In the air, left side. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, right fielder.
Now it's the right
Bryan De La
fielder,
Cruz.
Bryan De La Cruz. Struck out looking his first time. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Now the left fielder, Justin Crawford.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching down, makes the catch. So one hit is all they get. We're midway in the fourth. No score. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Kyle Stowers. And that one hammered, carrying well. There. His 17th of the year. The Reds score first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
McLain, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter. But the big bat's coming up, and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. In the air, left field. And it drops in. And a man aboard.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Elly De La Cruz will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. Runner on the go again. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and that was not close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
Man at second. And there's a base hit into left. He boots it.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Elly on the move. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now into scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
Right through there for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. A good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Runners at second and third and one out. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. One run is in. The throw in. Another comes in to score. It's a two-run single, and they take a three-run lead.
Nicely done. Brings home two. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds.
Outside.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 75, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Bolin getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Now 1-2. Got him swinging.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Lowe off of first with two away. Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was the solo homer. We played 4. It's the Reds 3 and the Phillies nothing. You're watching Reds baseball on the Show, Ohio. Back here in Cincinnati, ready now for the 5th inning. Mark Kolozsvary stands in for the Phillies. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
In the air, right field. Stowers settles under it. One up, one down.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder Johan Rojas.
Stepping in, Johan Rojas. Flied to right his first time.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ha!
0-1 now. On the ground, right side. To Elly at second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Reds 3 and the Phillies nothing. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, number 75.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and he need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Digging in, TJ Friedl popped out to left his first time.
Ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Crawford on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Reds, catcher.
Now it's going to be Ryan Jeffers. Struck out swinging his first time.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That one ripped, but foul.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
The 1-2. Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Kyle Stowers, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered in this game.
Outside, ball.
Man at second. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should score the run. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Matt McLain, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Can't glove it cleanly. In comes the run from third to add on. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Well done. Drives in the run. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
De La Cruz in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
2 on, 1 out. And a foul ball. The 0-2.
Ball. Ball 2.
The Reds trying to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5. Popped in the air. Left field. Crawford takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Reds, designated hitter,
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He's got it. That is the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 5 innings complete. It's the Reds 4 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game.
And yes, I moved a shawty from Ronnie. She been all of my business as of late. I got rich so fast they want this break, can't catch a break. And yes, I know you tired of hating. I'm tired of staring at your face. And if the retaliate, we can go tit for tat today. That's on my mama, that's on Big Sean.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're...
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the 6th.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Here comes Bryce Harper.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That's a laser base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Second baseman, Bryson
This is Bryson Stott, 1 for 2. That one's in there, 0-1. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. This one in the air, center field. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly. They're on the board, 4-1.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Kemp, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now it's the right fielder, Bryan De La Cruz.
Yep.
One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Justin Crawford. Swinging a foul out of play. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. Reds lead this one 4-1. This is Reds baseball. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jonathan Bolin.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading off, Nathaniel Lowe. He's been a great free agent sign.
Well, these Reds doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. With runners in scoring position, they've come through more than 50% of the time, and you can see the damage it's created on the scoreboard.
The 1-0.
Yep.
They've thrived in the high-impact moments of this ball game, and I love seeing it. It's always impressive to me when hitters can rise to the occasion when the pressure's on and drive that runner in.
Line drive, jumps, but it's off his glove. He decides to eat it, and he's on at first.
Up next for the Reds, left fielder
Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. His home and away splits there. In the air to left center, Rojas should have this one. And there's 1 away.
up next for the Reds, third baseman Noelvi.
So digging in, Noelvi Marte. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Lowe leads off first with 1 away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one just misses. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl.
Center fielder, TJ Friedl.
That's out to center field. And that's the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Phillies 1. You're watching Reds baseball on the Show, Ohio.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Reds,
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Pierce Johnson.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Mark Kolozsvary digs in now.
Catcher, Mark
The Phillies
Kolozsvary.
in strike stance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here. No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And the 0-1. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for
Everything was on
center
time and
fielder,
fluid in that
Johan
swing. Got a
Rojas.
pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies.
Ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The 1-0.
Drive.
Johnson in his 8th season, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. Slice to right
foul.
and foul ball. High fly ball out towards left field. Benson going back. Just missed it.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
shortstop, Christian Cairo.
One out man at first. Now it's the shortstop. And that is out of play.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
High fly ball right field. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
So back to the top of the order. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 3.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
The 0-1. Now
No.
one missed. Swings through it for the K. Had him way out front of the slurve. 1 left for Philadelphia, and they trail it 4-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Reds catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Downtime called at the plate. And that's in for a strike. That clips the corner. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Stowers, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Jonathan Bolin won't go any further tonight. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Zach McCambley.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Two outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt McLain. Ripped, but it curls foul. Big stack center field, and that extends the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
At the plate, Elly De La Cruz. Ground ball to the right side. Fires over to first. And that is the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Caleb Ferguson.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
First baseman Bryce Harper.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. Stays alive.
That's a ball.
Nice grab. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for Philadelphia, second baseman Bryson Stott.
So up next, Bryson Stott.
High.
The Reds leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fought off foul. Going 2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Kemp in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That one hit to right. Stowers gets under it, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Reds 4 and the Phillies 1. Back here at Great American Ballpark, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us. The money will never change us. We gon' do what we major. Got it grind till it take all the pain away. It takes us to save us.
The changeup missing, and that's ball 1.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Gets the strike. That was the sweeper.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Oh, look at the stop. To first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Reds, left fielder Will Benson.
2 down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, Will Benson. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Yeah. Ball 1.
Slides for the stop. Fires to first, and he gets it.
You're out.
Nicely done. Reds down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Emilio Pagan.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
De La Cruz in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Justin Crawford, the next to hit. 0 for 3 so far in his debut.
Yeah, great time to get that batting average off the runway here.
Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1.
No, outside.
1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. Just a slow ground ball this time. Over to Lowe.
You're out.
Phillies have just 1 out remaining.
Hasn't been the debut he was hoping to have. 0 for 4 now, but I hope he's not letting it get to him. You know, there are a lot of high hopes for him, and I think he's going to get plenty of opportunities to make his name known at this level.
Kolozsvary in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. They're down to their final strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Got him. Ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.